Okay, today I'm going to show you how to basically fix a filter that keeps slipping off your cold air intake. You can use adhesives, tape, whatever. I have a Spectra cold air intake, the polished aluminum one, but I kept having the problem with the thing slipping off. And I noticed that the round piece, when this is off, the actual mount is very soft and smooth. And the only thing that has really any grip to it is the actual filter, and this is a K&N filter, the biggest one that will possibly fit in here. And basically, so there's nothing to grip onto. So after a little bit of thinking about it and looking around, I figured out that maybe making the edges rough around here, with the filter off, of course. The smooth edge, normally I could rough it up with some sandpaper. So I got some mild grade sandpaper and some more coarse and stronger sandpaper, more gritty. So I'm gonna remove the filter off my cold air intake and show you what I'm doing and show you how to do it. Okay, so I got my filter off. Here's the filter. It's a K&N. It's a 7-inch from top to bottom. You can see that right here I've already sanded some stuff into it, some grooves, but they're quite not what I want. I mean, it holds it on there pretty good. I haven't had it come off yet, and it's pretty much stayed in the same position. But what I want to do is get the grooves a little bit deeper. So right here, these grooves right here that grip when you tighten this clamp down, basically they'll have something to grip into instead of smooth plastic, which this used to be and pretty much almost still is, but I'm going to change that. So take my finer coarse sandpaper and just give it a little sanding, and I'll do it all the way around, just enough to get some groove in there, because I want it to be rough. I want this right here, that grip, to be able to have something to grab onto. So, and this seems to be the best way, other than adhesiving it, but then you're going to have problems when you're trying to get it off and stuff. So I'll come back to you when I get this done. Okay, now it's a lot more grinded up, and I've wiped it down with a paper towel and a little cloth. Now it's time to do this area. You want to do this a little bit so it grabs just a little bit, because this is some pretty coarse sandpaper. Doesn't really say on here because I broke it in half, actually into quarters. But anyways, yeah, just use this, take this, and just hit this right here, all the way around. Don't get it really good because you don't want to mess up the bumps, the grooves that actually, when you tighten this clamp down. So, and I'm going to do that and I'll get back to you. Okay, now that I've taken my coarse sandpaper and hit this edge all the way around just a little bit, and I've got this all grooved out with the sandpaper, and so now it has a nice rough attachment to it, so that filter will have something to grip onto now. So I will come back to you when it's all back on. Okay, so now I got the K&N filter back on my Spectra cold air intake, and you'll see it's right snug up right there. It's right next to the wall. It's about less than a centimeter away. And like I said, this is an oversized one. You can see right there as it's bumping into the by the headlight, but it fits. So if anybody needs the number of this filter, because it works way better than the red one that they give you, let me know and I'll give you the model number to it. It cost around $90 at AutoZone. That's what I got. It was basically the best one that would fit. So they have bigger ones, but they don't seem to fit. Can't give a 8-inch one in there. Has to be 7. So there you go. Just wanted to show you guys how to fix a cold air intake that's filter is basically slipping off and won't stay on its mount. So there you go.